Well, how did you like that intro video? Those of you lucky enough to have joined us right on time. All right. Beside me, my name is Bob Rombach. Beside me tonight is my dad. He is going to be taking stats and names. So be on your best behavior, everybody. Excited to bring this one to you. It is now cloudy, windy, as you can hear, and perfect night for baseball. So away we go. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. Let's look at... That's not right. What just happened? Are all my things going to be... Everything is messed up. That's so cool. All right, let's see if I can do some on-screen fixes here. How did that even happen, you guys? Crudola. Yeah, I got to get this right because otherwise everything's going to be kind of messed up. Can you see all that stuff that I'm doing on the... Maybe you can. All right, now we're going to go. That doesn't seem big enough. Okay, here we go. Let's give this another shot. I'm going to start from the very beginning, a very good place to start. All right, now we're cooking with some gas, guys. So here we go. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the two squads. That's still not exactly how I like it, but that's okay. Let's get that a little bit bigger. Yeah, let's do that. For Spooner, it's Heichenmeyer. Sorry, I was going off of the lineup card I was given, so I couldn't quite tell everybody. I think that's Heichenmeyer, Brandon Rangel, Alex Kissick, Traden Wilson, Jesse Morales, Mason Sobrelski, Spencer Griffith, A.J. Anderson, and Evan Potasic. And for Grantsburg, it's Lozier, Vogeland, Rombach. We'll get to all that in just a second because we're just about ready to play this game. Starting for Grantsburg on the hill, that is Brady Gross. He'll be pitching to Zach Rombach behind the plate. And here's the pitch. It's down and it's swinging a foul by Meyer. No balls and one strike. That one floats across 0-2. Just missing, ball one. This is Gross's second start of the year. And here's the pitch. That's swung on, up the middle, short hopped. The throw over to first by Anderson is on time and target, and there's one away. Take another look at this one from Levi Anderson. Plenty of time, and he makes a perfectly accurate throw to Mark Seeger at first base, and there's one away. As you can tell, it's very windy and cloudy now. The sun was peeking out, but not anymore. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Now we got troubles. And that one's in the dirt. Ball one. One ball, one out, or one ball, one strike, and one away. Unfortunately, the scoreboard not working at the park. at the moment. They're looking for a charging cord. Here's the pitch. That one gets away from Gross. 2-1. Caden Matheny set at third base. Here's the pitch, fouled out of play, and that might hit the cornfield. No, it's going to stay in the yard here. Evens the count at 2-2. This is Brandon Rangel, and then Alex Kissick is next. Fouled away again. Look out. My goodness, kids. And we just about got everything blown off our little platform here. It's like we're on top of the Empire State Building here. I can give you a little look. So we're that high. We're kind of above the fence. I'll get back to that in a second. Maybe. That one's lifted to left field. Could be tough. That's way out to left, and it is over the fence for a home run. The wind is blowing out like you wouldn't believe, and that one was a moon shot. Wind took it, and that is a home run. That, when it came off the bat, I honestly, and this is no disrespect, I bet they all thought this too, it was kind of a high, nice fly ball, but that thing got up there, and it is gone. As Dane Lozier, that's Dane out in left, Colton's in right. So a home run for Brandon Rangel. What a nice start for him. He got a hold of it, no question. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. So Gross is pitching strikes, that's for sure. That one was smashed, but comes right back with a strike. 0-1. That one's hit high into the air. Now everybody's going to be going for it. This time Dane to get under it and make the catch. There's 2 away. See if Grantsburg guys try to put it aside. I mean, I'm not advocating they do that by any means, but it is a non-conference game, and the conditions are right. It'll give the outfielders a chance to figure out how to play a little bit deeper, too. Here's the pitch. I didn't see what he called that one. So we'll go again. That one is, I think it's, I can't, then they're not putting it up on the screen or up on the thing yet either. 1-1. Okay, that's what I would have guessed. I'll get that on the scoreboard in a second. That one's low. 2 balls and a strike. There are 2 outs and 1 run in here for Spooner. This is Traden Wilson. And the pitch, that one gets away from Gross. Three and 1. Swing and a foul. 3-2, 2 outs. 1 run across, a solo home run by Brandon Rangel. And the 3-2, just inside, ball 4. So the inning continues here, and Jesse Morales will step in. Morales, the shortstop tonight. And with 2 away, a runner on first. That one's high. Keep our eye on the runner here. Really big lead, and he does not go. That one's high and inside. Just back it out a little bit like this. 2-0. Runner stays, and that's a strike down the middle. Looked like Morales was waiting for a different pitch. That one crosses nicely for Gross, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. So I wish I could turn the wind down for us here. Just for here, the runner goes, and that is going to be a throw down to second, and he is out at second base. Good job by Brady Gross to extinguish the runner. Perfect time to call the throw over. That might have been Zach. Zach will sometimes tell him to run a pickoff, but either way, Brady makes the play, got him off of first base, and that is the end of the first half of the first inning. But damage done by Spooner. Solo home run by Brandon Rangel, and it's 1-0 here as we head to the bottom of the first inning. We'll get to the lineups right after this. First, we'll say thank you to Northwood Tech. All right. Middle of the first inning, 1-0 Spooner in this non-conference matchup. A big bomb by Rangel. Say thank you to all of our awesome sponsors as they are on the bottom of the screen throughout the day. Softball team is up in Superior. If it's this bad here, windy and cold, I can't imagine what it's going to be like there. There is a link to, if Grantsburg fans, if you're interested in watching that one too, there's a link to it. Our friends at iFan TV have that one for you from Superior. There's a link for it on We Are Grantsburg Facebook page. You can find it that way. All right. Are we ever going to have a night where we don't have to sniffle and... All right, here we go. Bottom of the first is going to be Colton Lozier, Vinny Vogeland, and Zach Rombach to lead it off. And here is a swing and a little flare into left field. It hangs up there and is caught in left field. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Colton Lozier goes quickly. So we'll see if Vinny can get a closer look at the pitcher, Griffith. He does, and he takes strike 1. That one sails high. 1-1. Little oopsie check swing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Griffith ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little curve ball, and that is going to... Look out, Alex. Jeepers, criminy. Alex almost took one off the top of the head. And the 1-2 again, that one's high. 2-2. Brady Gross pitched 21 pitches in the top half of the inning. And that's strike 3 on the 7th pitch here in the bottom of the inning. That'll bring up Zach Rombach with nobody on. Zach having a good start to the season, batting over 600 through the first 4 games. Of course, small sample size, but a good job by him. And here we go, out of the windup. And the pitch swung on and fisted kind of into left field. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Good cut by Zach, just missed it a little bit. But he gets on base and continues hitting well. And now it's Mark Seeger. Seeger looking to get hot here after, I think, what he would call a disappointing start. A little throw over to first, and Rombach back easily. Just a little, I know you're over there kind of throw. He goes. Throw down to second is out. He's out at second base. So 1, 2, 3 inning, only 9 pitches thrown. They didn't throw a single pitch to Mark Seeger. So Grantsburg goes quietly here in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base. Rombach caught stealing to end the inning, and at the end of 1, it's 1-0 Spooner. So thank you to Burnett Medical Center.
Do you have difficulty sleeping, severe sore throats, or constant snoring? It may be time for you to visit Burnett Medical Center's ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. Freumovich. He works with adults and children to diagnose and treat various conditions of the ear, nose, throat, and related structures of the head and neck. Conditions range from reoccurring ear infections to difficulty breathing and sleeping. Sign up for a better tomorrow with a treatment plan that works for you and your health.
I believe the catcher is Mason Seifert. He's being DH'd for, but really nice throw down to second base. Got Rombach, and Grantsburg goes 1, 2, 3-ish in the bottom of the inning. Only took 9 pitches to get out of that inning for Griffith. Brady Gross out there for Grantsburg. I believe it's Sobrelski, Griffith, and Anderson due up for the Spooner Rails. That's not how I like it either. Let's see if I can fix that. Maybe later. Top of the second inning. Eric Satterland on the mic. He also brought a sound system he's got hooked up, playing some jams between innings and pregame. Just missing 1 ball and no strikes. That one went behind him. Tuno. That one finds the strike zone. Good pitch. A little bit high. Wait, this is Morales up. He didn't finish. This is Morales, and then it'll be Sobrelski and Griffith. The pitch. Popped up, that stays in play. Rombach can't track it down. That one also taken by the wind, ended up in front of Spooner's dugout. Yeah. So full count here. And the payoff pitch popped up. This one stays in. Zach might have a crack at this one now. Tough, and it goes off of him. It's in play. The throw to first is in time. Crazy play. Tough for a catcher to make hay there. He almost got to it, but regardless, it's an out. That's going to be a 1-3 scoring play. So one away. 5-3. Oh, it was the third baseman. Thanks, Dad. So it was Caden Matheny who came in and made the throw down. Now I know the head coach slash third base coach is coming in, wanting to make sure that it was a fair ball, and you would expect that. You'd expect Grantsburg's head coach to come out and maybe question if it same result, but they ruled it a foul ball. If you know what I mean. Got to ask. So I'm going to miss. Sabrowski, then Griffith, one away here in the top of the second inning. 1-0 Spooner, a home run in the first. Now it's 0-2. Zach set up really low, if you can see that. And Gross obliges, puts it in the dirt. 1-2. If he sets up there again, I'll try to, well, we'll see what he does. A little bit low, not as low. Check swing, and he got him. So there's 2 away now. And up comes Griffith. Swing and a miss. Brady's got a bit of a unorthodox delivery. You can see at the top of his wind up here, just kind of a little herky-jerky, might throw off the timing a little bit. You kind of see that. He stands straight up. It might just be enough to throw off the timing as we batten down the hatches here. Wind really picking up now. Come on. This is the kind where your little skinny kid could pop one up and hit one out. Dane Lozier almost on the warning track down there, out in left field. That's a ball, 2 balls and a strike. That's the kind where you might just want to take a timeout as a pitcher if that wind is going so hard that a medium fly ball would be gone. Like this one, had it been just a moment earlier, this would have gone to the warning track. Instead, Lozier comes in and makes the play. The wind had just died down, and that is going to do it for the Rails here. Brady gets him 1-2-3. Much more efficient inning that time, and the Pirates will be up to bat. It'll be Seeger, Matheny, that's Caden Matheny, and Dane Lozier when we come back. All right. It's even affecting, this wind is even affecting the throws coming during warm-ups. I might not be able to pick it up too much here, but I just saw the third baseman have to kind of calibrate, threw it kind of high. I thought it was going to go over the first baseman's head, and it just died. It was perfect. Perfect throw, it turned out. So it's the 4, 5, 6 batters coming up for Grantsburg. And the number 4 batter is the number 4, Mark Seeger. Where's number 4? And this is Griffith. Ground ball. First pitch swinging for the second time in a row. Nice fire over to first, and there's one away. One pitch, one out. That's the second inning in a row. Griffith has been done a favor by Grantsburg, grounding into a 4-3 scoring play this time. 10 pitches and 4 outs. Here's Matheny. Low. High. 2-0 to Matheny. Matheny has some pop in his bat. He hit one the other night that would certainly go out tonight. Ooh, lets that one go down Main Street, strike one. And that's the thing. If you see one you like, I'm not being negative towards the leadoff guys. If you see it, hit it. I mean, Zach swung at the first pitch too, and he got a nice single, just missing. And it's 2-2 here for Matheny. Grantsburg has 3 games on the schedule this week. The other 2 are conference games. Strike 3. He lets it go at the knees. He's like, but I'm tall. That one looked right there, kind of. And with 2 strikes, you've got to be swinging at that. Good pitch by Griffith, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Griffith working quickly. Strike on the outside corner. And that one has Anderson diving out, or no, Lozier diving out of the way. 1-1. What's happening here? Now it's 1-2. Should Dane reach, it'll be Levi Anderson swinging a foul, so he stays alive. That one hitting off the catcher's face mask, so the umpire giving him just a little bit of a breather, checking on the baseballs, tossing one out there. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that is it. Grantsburg goes quietly in the second inning, 3 up and 3 down. Only 6 batters have come to the plate for Grantsburg, and it's 1-0 Spooner after 2 full innings of play. It'll be A.J. Anderson, Anderson and Potasic, I think is how you say his name. Let's move this around here, shall we? Look at that. Actually, I like it over here. Isn't it fun to see people do what they should have done? Actually, to my, whatever. This was all done and then I messed it up later. So, I don't know. It's still my fault. Just was my fault later than now. There we go. Then we can move this over here. Yeah. See? Just like downtown. Oh, yeah. And I'm sorry for, I know, like, Meyer is Heikenmeyer, not Harkin. I just was reading it off of a lineup card and, throw down to second nice in time. Couldn't quite make that one out. And if there's any other misspellings, it's definitely for that reason too. So Anderson will step in And it's Brady Gross. Brady's on 35 pitches so far in the game. And the pitch, that one bounces. Ball one. That one bounces also. Ball two. So I like that when Brady is missing, he's missing low. He's not sailing it. He does sometimes, but he's got pretty good form here, although that little quirk there as he gets at the top, that one is also high. 3-0. That one's going to cross. So that's also good to see for Gross. You know, you're down 3-0, a little bit of pressure on that pitch, and he gets it across. And he's been around all 4 pitches so far. Here's the 3-1. Actually, I shouldn't say that. The first 2 he did bounce, didn't he? So that is ball 4, and Gross having a little bit of trouble with the control here as the 3rd inning gets going. Looks like he's got it dialed in left to right, but it's just the up and down that's giving him some issues. So that brings up number 9 batter, Evan Potasek, I think is how you say it, or close. Throw to first, safely back. Swing and a miss as we've turned number 9 batter, excuse me. 1 on, nobody out here, top of the 3rd inning. Gross has already picked off 1 runner. This time runner stays. It's a bunt, and it's a good one. That'll be a nice sacrifice, if not better, and a nice play by Gross as the out is acquired. Nice play all around. We can take another look at that one. A good bunt, and there's one away. So runner down to second, brings up the top of the order, Heikenmeyer. Meyer steps in. He's 0 for 1, flew out to left field in his first time up. Actually, no, he grounded out to shortstop. And that's a strike. That's a pop-up to the infield, and Vinny will come in, make the play, and there's no chance for the runner to advance 2 away. Blustery, that's the word for this weather. Wind blowing straight out for Rangel, and he's the one who popped one out of here the last time up. Now he's got a guy on second base. See if he what he does here. He does go for it again, but this one's to center field, and Brock Matheny is out there in center field. Perfect spot and a fly ball. Another good, I would argue that Rangel hit that one harder than he hit his home run, but that one was more towards center, got hung up a little bit perhaps, and then right to the center fielder. So, yeah, didn't get it quite up in the jet stream enough. No runs on, what, 1 hit? Was it a walk? Nope, no hits. 1 left on base. At the end of 2.5, it's Spooner 1, Grantsburg nothing. And it's the 7-8-9 batters due up for the Pirates. Anderson, Gross, and Matheny. So that's a freshman, sophomore, freshman. So there's a, so if you're looking at Grantsburg's order here, I can pop it up here real quick. Line up. If you look at, what in the world? Where's Spooner now? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll fix this tonight or tomorrow before the game. But anyway, you can see Lozier, senior, Vogelin, junior, Rombach, junior, Seeger, senior. That's your upperclassmen. Then it's freshman, sophomore, freshman, sophomore, freshman. That's insane. And Grantsburg is 3-1. Spooner is 4-6. How did they get so many games, you ask? Because they played down in the dome. Apparently. They played some in Mauston, it looked like. And plus, I don't know, their conference fields were apparently ready, or they caught weather a little bit better than Grantsburg did. But, yeah, they've got 10 games in as Grantsburg only has 4. So that's a little bit of a storyline here, too. I mean, that's quite a bit more time out on the field. I don't even know if Grantsburg's been outside 10 times to play, to practice even. See if I can brighten this up a little bit. It's so dark. White balance this a little. See if we can. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better, isn't it? So Levi Anderson, the number 7 batter in the lineup. And this is a new pitcher, as Anderson skies one when it's perfectly calm out, and the center fielder over and makes the catch. I think this is a new pitcher. Traden Wilson in there pitching now. And again, Grantsburg, 1 pitch, 1 out in the top. The first batter has seen 1 pitch. 3 innings, 3 leadoff batters, 3 pitches, 3 outs. Not good. Popped up. That might stay in play. Nope, that's going to get behind the backstop. And the pitch, swing and a miss, ends up hitting the umpire. The catcher missed it too. 0-2. This is Brady Gross. Brock Matheny on deck. Popped up. That was a little bit high, but I like to be that he was aggressive there on a maybe borderline pitch for on 2 strikes. You got to be hacking away on that. Still 0-2. A little bit more deliberate pace from this pitcher. Outside, 1-2. And the 1-2. That's hit, and a soft liner to third, and an easy out there at third base. And there's 2 away. That's baseball. That was, I shouldn't say soft. That was a mediumly hard hit line drive. If it's towards shortstop 10 more feet, might not have been caught. Right at the third baseman, and there's 2 away. And that brings up Brock Matheny. Takes ball 1. Still 1-0 Spooner. They got a one out dinger in the first inning. Little moon shot. And took a ride in the jet stream. That's a foul, and Lyle Lozier still quick down there. He is. Lyle jumping out of the way. One ball, one strike. Two away. High and outside, it looked like. A little late on that heater. 2-2. Did get a piece of it, though. Trying to drive that one to right field. Here's the 2-2. That one bounces. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matheny trying to keep the inning alive. Should he be able to do so, it'll be Colton Lozier on deck. And the payoff pitch outside, and Matheny draws a 2-out walk. And it brings up the top of the order. This is Wilson pitching. Got the first 2 guys, and now Matheny on first base after drawing a walk, coming in relief of Griffith. Griffith. Grantsburg has had 1 base runner. He was thrown out at second trying to steal. That's a strike at the letters. Little slide step there from Wilson. Pretty effective. Really quick to the plate. See if he tries it again. This time he'll deliver home normally, and it's throw down to first. Safe at first is Matheny. Now 0-2 to Colton. That was a nice cut from Colton. Just came up empty on that one. 0-2 for the senior. See if Brock takes off on this one. Wilson sets, checks the runner again, and slide steps. That's going to be popped up, and that stays in the infield. It should be an easy play, and it is for the first baseman. And that is it for the Pirates. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base at the end of 3 full innings of play. It's 1-0 Spooner. You're watching it here on We Are Grantsburg.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a 4-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
Whew, boy. Penny Bistrom says, nice job, Pirates. Is it going to show up there? And thanks for watching along here. Why isn't that? There we go. Nice job. Oh, I didn't see it. She was in such a hurry. She was so excited. She forgot. Just dropped the eye. It's okay. Nice job, Pirates. Not sure when that came in, but It's been a good game. Tough first inning pitch count wise for Grantsburg, but Gross settling in nicely. He does have 45 pitches, but I think he was up to 25 in the first inning, so only 20 since. And he's back out there. Like I said, there's 3 games this week, so having Brady get some good innings here is important for the Pirates. Don't want to be using a whole bunch of pitchers with 3 games in the week. That one, 12-6, just high. Ball 1. That one's low. Ball 2. 2-0 to the leadoff batter. Flew out to left field his first at bat. This is Alex Kissick. Ground ball left side. And mishandled at third. Still a chance to throw to first. Safe. And Matheny will get charged with the error. Still is almost able to throw him out. And there's a runner on first. I'm guessing probably not going to steal here, but we'll see if they try to manufacture another run. They've had good bunt already. This is Trayden Wilson, the number 4 batter. And here's the pitch. Runner stays. That one's really high. Throw down to first, and he is out at first. Show him the ball. He is out. Great play. See if I'm in time here. Yeah. Throw down to first, and he is clearly out. So runner is out. What did I miss here? Something else happened. What's going on? It's Trayden Wilson. No, nothing else has happened. But there's one away. Nice snap throw down by Rombach and a good tag by Seeger. That one crosses at the knees. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. That one got away from Brady a little bit. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Took a little something off of that one, he did. And it's a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Top of the 4th inning. Check swing. And we'll do it again. That's the 54th pitch for Brady. Putting him on the bench tomorrow. No matter what he does, he'll still be available for Friday. And that's outside, ball 4. So an error to start the inning, throwing him out at first for the first out. Now a walk. And Wilson is on first. Morales comes to the plate. This is one that was popped up. Throw to first, back in time. Popped up, Zach couldn't catch it, but Caden Matheny was there, got it over to Seeger in time for the out. 5-3 put out. Runner stays, that one's in the dirt, blocked. Rombach is gonna shuffle, pick it up, throw down to second, and it's into center, but off of Levi's glove there. Good job by Zach to keep it in front of him. Couldn't gun him down, though, and the runner goes to second base. The pitch, That one's high and outside for Gross. Missing a little bit here now. 2-0. Seeger in on the infield grass, looking for that bunt potentially. Would make some sense here too. That one's high though, 3-0. Nothing's going to be on at this point. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. And he finds the strike zone there. Morales is a lot shorter than the last couple batters, so having to dial that one down a little bit, but Gross is able to get it in there on the 3-0 pitch. Second time we've seen him go 3-0 and come back with a strike. See what he can do here. The 3-1 fouled away, so it's a full count now to Morales. Sobrelski will be up next, the second base. No, not the second baseman. He is the right center fielder. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, runner on second base. Still 1-0, but Spooner threatening here in the 4th inning. And the pitch, swing and a miss, foul tip caught by Rombach, and that's strike 3, second out. So 2 away now. Runner remains on second base. That is Wilson. That one's popped up. Should be an easy play, and it's a double clutch, but even though you catch it twice, it's still only worth 1 out, and that'll do it for Spooner. Fun little inning there, and Grantsburg gets out of it. So we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, still 1-0, Spooner on top. And you're watching it here on We Are Grantsburg.
Do you have difficulty sleeping, severe sore throats, or constant snoring? It may be time for you to visit Burnett Medical Center's ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. Frojmovich. He works with adults and children to diagnose and treat various conditions of the ear, nose, throat, and related structures of the head and neck. Conditions range from reoccurring ear infections to difficulty breathing and sleeping. Sign up for a better tomorrow with a treatment plan that works for you and your health.
Just talking to my dad here. He's keeping the book. Thanks, Dad. He's talking about this one is it's kind of a funny game. 1 run on a solo blast that Rangel hit, and then you can hear the wind. It's blowing straight out to left field. And this isn't to take anything away from the young man, but it has been just whipping out there. This is as calm as it's basically been. And it's generally going straight south. So out to left field. So a wind aided. If it were the Olympic, an Olympic trial, it would have some, I don't know how that works. Maybe you do. And looks like Caden Matheny is going to come down and take some warm-ups with Daniel. Actually, I think that's Mitchell Meyer, but will we see Caden Matheny for the first time this year on the bump? Maybe. We've seen 7 pitchers this year for the Pirates. Now batting for Grantsburg, it'll be Vinny Vogelin, followed by Zach Rombach, and then Mark Seeger, the 2-3-4 batters in the lineup for Grantsburg. Vinny having a nice year so far, batting around 300. And here's the pitch. And Grantsburg, again, keeps it alive. 1 pitch and 1 out as we get the bottom of the 4th started That's insane. 1 pitch, 1 out, the first 4 innings of this game for Grantsburg. I mean, I can understand the leadoff guy getting out every time, but on the first pitch, give credit to Spooner pitchers. They're putting that ball over the plate, and the fielders are getting the job done. Here's Rombach, swing. What a big cut, missed. Strike 1. I mean, yeah, and Grantsburg didn't swing and miss on the first one either. Put every single one of them in play. Crazy. The 0-1. That one's popped foul and out of play. Look out, kid. Look out, kid. Tapered. Nothing in 2 to Rombach. Zach, the lone hit for Grantsburg here tonight. And he grounds one towards short. He's up with it. The throw to first is in time, and Zach is out 6-3. And there's 2 away. What is it like to play baseball in nice weather, I wonder? These guys have got to be freezing. Oh, shoot. I am in the wrong inning. I got to redo all this. Bottom of 4. There's 2 outs, right? Yeah, there we go. That's better. That brings up Mark Seeger. Whoop. Not that you could tell. There it is. Thanks for taking ball 1, Mark. And he takes ball 2. And strike 1. Not sure what he was waiting for on that one. That was right down the pipe on 2-0. And the 2-1 now. Fouled away. Now the count is even, 2-2 with 2 outs. That one's in the dirt. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and it misses high. Ball 4. And I think 3 out of the 4 innings, Grantsburg has had a base runner. At least a couple times it's been with 2 outs. 3 out of the 4 times it's been with 2 outs. They've got the base runner on. It's tough to get a rally going like that, but Seeger stays put, swinging a foul by Matheny. Another new pitcher into the game. I didn't realize. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second is into center field. Mark is going to stay at second. So you got to make it a hot stove. Get up. But Grantsburg does achieve second base. That's the farthest any runner has been for Grantsburg, but that was a swing and a miss. So 0-2 here to Matheny. It says Miller pitching now. And the pitch. That one's outside, and Caden went down looking last time. That one was just off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Miller takes a good look at second and now delivers. That one's high. 2-2. Still 1-0. A well-timed base hit or a well-placed base hit here could score a run for Grantsburg with 2 outs in the 4th. The pitch. That one's high. And it's a full count with 2 outs, but no force, so I don't think we'll see Mark take off from second. Miller goes. Ripped down the line, and that might do it. Grantsburg will score a run on a solid base hit from Matheny. And let's see if I think I just double hit the replay thing. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, we didn't hit it at all. Well, there you go. You got to see that throw down Yapers. So a nice hit there, and Grantsburg scores a run. And now there's a runner on first base. Game is now tied at 1. Matheny with a solid shot into left field. Caden did a good job. He was down 0-2. Worked his way back to a full count and then ripped that one down the left field line. Scoring Mark Seeger from second base. Here's the pitch. Outside, so Miller having a little bit of trouble here after starting off hot. 2-0 to Levi Anderson. Or sorry, I always do that. It's Dane Lozier and then Levi Anderson. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul back. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 run in here for the Pirates. Matheny, Caden on first base. And he will stay. Ball is blocked kind of by this a little bit of a backhand there by the catcher. 3-1 to Lozier. Miller delivers. Ground ball, and up with it, the shortstop to throw to first. Not in time. I believe he's safe. He is safe. Dane Lozier hustling down the line, the speedy sophomore. And safe. And the inning continues. Runners on first and second base, and the freshman Levi Anderson up. Not holding Dane on at first base, of course. Caden off to a good lead at second. Now getting looked back. And that one's high and tight to Anderson. So, whoops, darn it. That is not what we want. We got to clear that count. New count. Ball 1. There we go. So Miller struggling a little bit with control. We'll see how. Well, just kidding. That was right down the pipe. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Really worried about Caden back there. Dives back safe easily. He's 6'6". Pretty much just fell back. But he's got Miller concerned about him. Like that as a base runner. That's a ground ball. Left side, easy play, throw to first. And a good job by the first baseman. Picking that one up off the floor. Rangel. And the inning is over, but Grantsburg does a little bit of damage here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 run on a couple of hits, 2 guys left on base. At the end of 4 full, it's Grantsburg 1, Spooner 1. And you're watching it here on We Are Grantsburg. And Brady Gross out there for another inning of work. He's done a very nice job so far. A little bit of a, I wouldn't even call it a rough first inning. Just had a lot of pitches that first inning. Gave up the home run, the moonshot. that was probably in the park, at least, if we didn't have this gale force wind out to the left. So, but settled down nicely and has not allowed anybody across the plate since. His big sister up in Superior trying to help the Grantsburg Pirates pull off an upset. Rare to say something like that. Nice throw down. But Grantsburg taking on Superior in softball. Superior ranked highly in Division I. Grantsburg a Division IV team. So a big test, and that's, I guess we could talk about it a little bit, the whole competitive balance thing that the WIAA just passed. Won't affect public schools. Well, it'll affect some sports in public schools, like there's a rip into the left field, one swing, and Spooner has a runner on board. That was Spencer Griffith, the bottom of the order, number 7, in fact. Now A.J. Anderson and Evan Potasek. Potasek, I think that's how you say it. Potasek. But it will affect Grantsburg softball. They've been so good for so long. They might end up having to play up a division depending on how the WIA rules. Whoo, boy, that wind, come on. Leadoff single, and now the throw down to first, and safe at first, but he will stay at first. Nice job by Lozier to back it up. 2-0. Yeah. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. It's got to be in the 40s, do you think? At least real feel in the 40s for sure. That one's too high. 3-0. That's the 66th pitch for Brady. Grantsburg has all their options for pitchers, including Caden Matheny, who was warming up. Well, we see him for the first time in 4 straight pitches, 4 straight balls. So a leadoff first pitch swing and single, and then 4 straight balls to start off here for Gross. See how he can kind of come out of this one. It's always interesting to see how guys react. Well, he's gonna be asked to go play elsewhere, I guess. So got him out there for a couple hitters in the top of the 5th, and he is going to be relieved by Caden Matheny. Brady Gross looks like he's going to go to 3rd. This will be the first time Zach catches Caden, so a little bit of an extended conference on the mound. Maybe even like, what do you got? Like I said, Grantsburg hasn't been outside very much, pitching off a mound especially. And with this the 8th pitcher to take the mound for Grantsburg in a varsity game, that's a lot. So now we'll see what Caden has. I saw him pitch in a JV game earlier this year, and he did well. So we'll see. Still the same distance from the plate to the rubber. Yeah, Dad brings up a good point. It is a non-conference game. Good time to get a look at these guys. I think Spooner might be kind of shuffling through their pitchers as well. They probably have a couple more games since they didn't seem to have nearly as many postponements as Grantsburg did. But regardless, now is the meat of the season. Got to play that game with the pitchers. So Caden getting a chance here. A little bit of pressure on him. A runner on first. Wait a second. There's runners on first and second. Just didn't have it on there. Yeah, leadoff single and then a walk. So some pressure on the reliever. Kind of reminds me, Levi Anderson has been in relief, I think, 4 times, and 3 or maybe all 4 times have been with runners on every bag when he's come in. It's been a situation that Levi is now kind of thriving in, but with only runners on 2 bases, Caden's going to get the call here instead of Levi. So here we go. I think this is who is this, Dad? Potasic. Ball 1. Caden Matheny, a freshman, 6'6". Grantsburg has some height on this squad. And Mark Seeger playing way in, looking for the bunt, and he's going to get one. And it will travel foul. 1-1. So on that, Mark is coming in because there may be a play at third. And Vinny goes to cover first from his second base position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Grantsburg tied it up in the bottom half of the 4th. And now Spooner on attack. Nice pitch there on the outside corner, framed nicely. Swing and a miss. That takes the bunt and the ride. I forgot that was strike 3. Missed that one. 1 out now. Big pitch there by Matheny. First pitch was a ball and then 3 straight strikes, and that brings up the top of the order. And it is Meyer. Meyer 0 for 2, grounded out to short and popped it up to Vinny at second base. 1 away here. Runners on first and second. That one's high. Rombach likes to throw it around the diamond. There was a pretty big lead out at second base. I wouldn't be surprised if he chucked one down there one time. What's the worst that can happen? I know what the worst is that could happen. Matheny with the 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. Brady Gross now playing third base. And the pitch. Inside, he called it. That looked good height-wise. It was inside, and it's 3-0. To the leadoff batter. And that is a 4-pitch walk. So now the bases are loaded, and the infield is going to come in. Try to cut down the runner at home. This is Rangel, who put one over the left field fence in the first inning. Now with a chance to do even more damage. He hit the ball hard to center his second time up. And the pitch. Matheny missing high, and that's what you don't like to see. You want to see him missing low. He's releasing the ball a little bit too early there, not getting that front foot down. From what I've heard, I can't pitch. So he's had 4 balls in a row here. There's a strike. Smart to take until he proved it once. And now he has. We'll see what Rangel has in store. From the limited time I've seen him, really good hitter. The pitch. High and inside. Not close on that 1-1. And Rangel can feel the wind pick up, and he gets back into the box. Pitch it to me, pitch it to me. And the 2-1. Bases loaded. Fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled it straight back. Feels like if he gets that power and this wind, he could put one off the top of the bus out there. Here's the pitch. That one's fisted out to right field, probably deep enough to tag. Lozier, the throw to home, is in time. He got him! What a throw by Colton Lozier! What a big play. That throw just up the line. Rombach two-hand in the tag, and he's out. A rally snuffed. No runs on 12 hits and 3 left on base. And there weren't 12 hits. There were a couple of hits, but dang. What a play. Colton Lozier fighting off the wind. Righty hitting it to right field. Always has that funky spin on it. Combine that with the wind. Combine that with his hat flying off, and then he makes a near-perfect strike to the catcher, who catches it and has the runner tagging up by a good 10 feet, it looked like. And no runs come across. It looked pretty dire. Grantsburg turning that 9-2 double play to end the inning. Ooh, that's fun. Another new pitcher in, and unfortunately, I do not have this guy's number. I will text Renee. She's the official scorekeeper. See if she's even. Do you, oh my gosh, have this guy's name? This, I should say pitcher's name. Pitcher's name, question mark. It's important to be grammatically correct when texting your wife. So she's in the Grantsburg dugout or nearby, taking the score. Batting for the Pirates, it's Brady Gross, Brock Matheny, and then the top of the order, Colton Lozier, which so often happens. You make the play in the field and you get to bat the next inning. A lot of times it seems like you lead off the top of the next inning. Brady Gross, all the pressure on him to not get a first swing out here in the 5th inning. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, Penny said, sweet. Penny liked that double play. One to one here, a barn burner in this non-conference game. Grantsburg from the West Lakeland, Spooner from Heart of North. And number 7, looks like he's about 6'8" as well. He's a tall guy out there. Let's see how he does, see if Mama got back to me. She did not. I'm not surprised. She's not looking at her phone right now. So number 7, if anybody from Spooner is watching, please let me know who number 7 is. That one's, oh my gosh, is he going to catch it? No. Brady tried to get an out to start the inning, but he just couldn't quite do it. Man, it is just getting so dark. The 0-1 misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gosh, I can't lighten up the screen anymore for some reason. And the 1-1 fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lori Vilstrup says, great play, Pirates. She's right. And here's the 1-2 from Spooner. That one's too high. So 8-9 top here for Grantsburg as we get the bottom of the 5th inning going. This is the 4th pitcher? Yeah, 4th pitcher that Spooner has used. Full count. Oh, this is not taking it. Why not? Swing and a miss, and he gets him on the payoff pitch. It's out number 1. And that brings up Brock Matheny. Walked in the 3rd inning. A 2-out walk. Again, if anybody from Spooner's watching, would love to know who number 7 is here. That's a ball low to Matheny. Brock Matheny plays center field and is a twin brother of Caden. Brock, a contributor on the varsity basketball team as well as a freshman. Good athlete. And there he drives one up the middle, and it sneaks through into center field. A solid knock right up the gut, and Brock Matheny has a base hit. Check one thing here. It's Brock's third hit of the year. That one's high. Colton Lozier bats. Colton 0 for 2, flew out to left field to start the game and then grounded out to second base in the third. Matheny with a decent lead. We'll back this up just a hair. 2 balls and no strikes to Colton. Swinging a foul. Colton's a guy who can put it out. The other night, it sounds like Colton and one of his teammates were putting the ball, and the runner goes outside and mishandled. Safe at second base, Brock Matheny. I wish I'd have moved the camera because it was a Trey Turner-like slide into second base, but we'll never know. So a 3-1 count here to Colton Lozier, a hitter's count for the senior. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He got what he wanted, he just couldn't quite get there. Now it's a full count to Colton. And it'll be Vinny Vogeland on deck with one away. Swing and a miss at strike 3, and he goes down swinging. So 2 away now. And Vogeland will bat. Rombach on deck. Vogeland 0 for 2, struck out in the first, grounded to second base to lead off the fourth. That one is high. Matheny's at second base after the stolen base. 1 ball, no strikes. That's hit up the middle again. Second baseman up with it. The throw to first is in time. And that leaves a runner on. Nice play by the second baseman right there. Got to tip your cap sometimes. That was Patasic. And that's Grantsburg done. Would have loved to see Zach get up with a couple guys on, but as it is, it will be the end of the 5th inning as we head to the top of the 6th. Still 1-1 in a barn burner of a game.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a 4-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
All right, back to Grantsburg, Pepper Park. Caden Matheny set to take the rubber, or he is out there, but there you go. Pepper Park, named after longtime head coach and math teacher, along with boys track coach Dick Pepper. Pete Johnson was an assistant coach for Pete, and when Mr. Pepper died, Pete took over and has been doing it ever since. Hall of Famer Pete Johnson. He's got his squad at 3-1 and in a position here to stay competitive. Throw down to second. Nice. Just trying to find what he's got, especially on the hill. And it's Caden Matheny out there. See if I can brighten the screen up any more. Getting kind of crazy. But it's a little brighter, I guess. Here we go. Caden Matheny with a fresh start here in the 6th. Hits the guy. Yeah, of course you cheer. You got to be happy with your guy if he's going to take one for the team, especially leading off in a tie game. You got to take that for the team. That was Kissick, and that brings up Wilson, the number 4 batter for Spooner. Kissick was thrown out at first on a throw down by Rombach to end the inning. I think it was the 2nd inning. He was picked off. I thought that's the one Zach threw out. Okay. Right. That's right. It was the pickoff. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch popped up. This might have a chance of staying in play. Mark Seeger will make the play. So there's 1 away here on the pop foul out. Caden checks the runner at first, now delivers. Curveball, could be 2, no. Maybe it'll be 1. The throw to first. It's just a single, infield single by Jesse Morales. And there's runners on first and second. That was just a well-placed hit. Levi Anderson played it cleanly, just in deep shortstop, threw it perfectly, but Morales on his horse. And it looks like we've got a change in the lineup. So the umpire is going to go talk to Grantsburg's bench. So runners on first and second with 1 away. Last inning ended in the bases were loaded with 1 away. And a 9-2 double play ended the inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Sabelski and then Griffith for the Rails. Strike 2. Good pitch there from Matheny, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. Matheny in his first full inning of work checks the runner at second, now delivers, and that is behind the batter. So no chance for Zach to stop that one. That was pretty wild, and gets to the backstop, so the runners will advance. Had him 0-2 and in good shape with 1 out, and now runners take the force away on that wild pitch. It's gotta be a struggle out there for any pitcher right now. I can barely feel my fingers, and there's a rip left field. That's gonna be a tough play, and Matheny has it, drops it, and a run will score. That one came out of the glove of Matheny, and it's a run scored. I would have to give an error out there. What are you gonna give him? Is that an E8 or? Yeah, it hit him in the glove. He should have caught it. So an unearned run comes across. And Spooner now leads 2-1. Popped up really high. Is it in play? And they could hear the Spooner bench saying, I got it. That one was a tough one for the catcher. The third baseman needs to come in there and call him off. I'm sure Zach will have something to say about that after the game with the Spooner bench yelling, I got it, mine, 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 mine. It's not exactly kosher, but not exactly illegal either. That one's popped up. Seager over, and he makes the catch. What a catch. And he doesn't throw it to first. Didn't want to risk a bad throw there. Mark Seager with a nice catch in foul territory. He got it, and there's 2 away. What's that? Both outs from Mark Seager this inning, yep. Now 2 away. Can Grantsburg get out of another jam? That one's inside, maybe a little low. Ball 1. This is AJ Anderson batting for the Rails. Just a little bit inside. Had the height. 2-0 to the number 8 batter. So Matheny 6'6" on top of a, 12-inch mound. That time he crosses at the knees to a little bit shorter player, but he gets it across there. Big lead at first base, and why not? Nobody holding him on. And the pitch. That one's ripped into center field. That's going to be a solid base hit. Matheny out there. They're going to try to score the run. Anderson is going to throw to third, and it's over the head of the third baseman and to the fence. And there, that's freshman to freshman, and maybe not the decision you want there. So another run will come across. And runner on second moves up on the error on the throw. So Spooner now with a 2-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Matheny on the hill. First base is open, number 9 batter. That one crosses just above the letters. Ball 1. Strike 1. Fouled away there. 1-1. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 away, runners on second and third. 2 runs across here for Spooner, a big inning. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Rombach runs the runner on third back. Sure he isn't thinking to throw down to third at this point. High risk, high reward, but high risk. Here's the pitch. Little flare behind third. Is it fair? No, it goes foul. So the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. These two teams met last year in the playoffs. I think it was the first round of the playoffs up in Spooner. Grantsburg got the best of the Rails, 10-4. Grantsburg eventually lost in the regional final to St. Croix Falls, a juggernaut in Division 4. That one's too high. Thought about throwing it down again. Diving back. It's a full count. Nobody on first base, so a walk here isn't the worst, except it brings up the top of the order. And the payoff pitch. Just off the plate. Looking for a walk and getting the walk was Patasic. And it is the top of the order now as Meyer will come to the plate. Bases juiced. Second inning in a row that Spooner has had the bases loaded. They were not able to get any across last time. They've already gotten 2 across here in this inning and looking for more. A base hit would really kind of break this one open. That one is a high strike. Maybe feeling bad about that last close pitch. You know, umpire's only human. He's done a good job. So is the guy out in the field. I don't have any complaints about him. One way or the other. Here's the pitch. That's ripped in the left, and it'll be down for a hit. Stopped, fumbled, throw in from Lozier, and 2 runs will score on that base hit. 2 RBI single for Meyer. Big inning here for the Rails. They've gotten 4 across, and it's 5-1 here in the top of the 6th inning, and that brings up Rangel, who got the scoring started with a solo shot in the first inning. He steps up with runners on first and second and 2 away. He is 1 for 3. He's been put out the other 2 times, hit the ball hard. That's a swing and a miss. He gets everything. He gets his money's worth when he takes a cut. That one he just missed. His second hit was to straightaway center on a rope. Like I said at the time, I think it was harder hit than his home run. Curveball outside. One and one. The curveball popped foul and out of play. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. See if the runners are doing anything here. 4-run lead for Spooner. Popped up, and that is going to be behind first base, but the best in the area has no trouble with that one, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Mark Seeger takes that one and puts it in his first base mitt. So a rough inning for the Pirates, but a good one for Spooner. 4 runs that come across, and depending on how you slice it, they batted around. 9 batters came to the plate. And with 4 runs in the top of the 6th, Grantsburg has their work cut out for them. Down 5-1. 6 more at-bats for the Pirates. Coming up for Grantsburg, Zach Rombach, then Mark Seeger and Caden Matheny. How many hits does Grantsburg have? Do you know? Dad's going to tally up the hits. For Grantsburg? 2 hits? 3 hits. You know, Zach got a hit. Brock got a hit, right? Where do you see him? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, Dane got a hit, and Caden got a hit. That's right, back-to-back singles. It's only 3 hits, all singles here tonight for Grantsburg. Another new pitcher. This time it's Alex Kissick. So Grantsburg has had 9 pitchers take the mound this season. Looks like Spooner's trying to get 9 up there today. Now you got to do it. I mean, a night like tonight, non-conference game, see what you got. Caden's up to 39 pitches. Good throw down to second. Second baseman was about 5 feet in front of the base, though. So, all right. So here we go. Zach Rombach will bat. He'll lead off, followed by Seeger, and then Matheny. Wind is still blowing pretty good out to left. Zach has the power to do it if he gets the right pitch. That one is hot. Oh, a delayed call. Strike one to Rombach. That one was at the letters, to be sure. And the 0-1. That one is definitely high. Ball one. One and one to Zach. First time Grantsburg hasn't swung at the first pitch of the inning. That one finds pay dirt. So showing the curveball or a slider there. Kind of hung it. Zach, if he sees that again, will pounce on it, I'm sure. But 2 strikes again for Rombach, who grounded out in the last time he was up. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he gets him on strikes. And there's one away. Grantsburg yet to get their leadoff guy on. Zach, only 1 for 3 tonight. That'll see his average go down, unless he can get another. Well, even if he does get up again, it'll go down. If he's batting over 600 tonight, just 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Seeger. That's popped foul. Yeah, it might be in. And foul ball is the call. Seeger almost got that kind of Texas leaguer there. Strike 2. Kissick coming in, throwing strikes. Going in. That one's high and away. So Rombach coming down to the bullpen. He's going to take the 7th inning. The pitch. Swinging a line shot to right field, and it's caught by the right fielder. Sorry I didn't get it over there quite in time, but that was the hardest hit Mark has had. And then that's baseball, just right at him. Good play by the right fielder. He had to come in and make the catch. That was Wilson in right field. Good catch by him. On a rope from Seeger, but there's 2 away now. Caden Matheny bats. Blown away. Caden struck out in the 2nd inning. RBI single in the 4th. That one's hit deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder, and it's over him to the fence. Matheny on his way to second base, and he'll stand up with a 2-out double. A big bop from Caden Matheny. Almost had enough to get out of here. Wind had died down just a little bit. But on second base goes Caden, the freshman, having a nice start to the season. And now Dane Lozier will bat, trying to get something here in this 6th inning. High. Double for Matheny. Low. 2-0 to Lozier. Strike on the outside corner. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. JV game going on with the same 2 teams in the other field. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a little bit of a high fastball. Can't blame Dane for going after that one. Not egregious by any means. Just couldn't catch up to it, and that's 3 down. Double from Matheny with 2 away, and he stays on second base. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on at the end of 6 full innings of play. It's 5-1 Spooner, and Zach Rombach will come in to pitch for the Grantsburg Pirates. Zach has 1 inning of pitching. It was also in the 7th inning. And if I remember right, it was a non-conference. Or was it Siren? I don't remember which game it was actually. But he came in, did well, got a couple strikeouts, got them all up, 3 down. Tonight, he'll be facing off the meat of the order. Kissick, Wilson, and Morales. Is that right, Dad? Yes, sir. Dane Lozier will go in to catch, as Zach is the normal catcher. One inning left, and then we can go start a fire at home and get all warm and snuggly and put on some Christmas carols, apparently. I don't know. It feels like snowy Christmas carol weather. It's unbelievable. I thought it was supposed to be nice. Looks like it is going to be nice here soon. Hopefully starting tomorrow night, but it's like spring is right there. It's not right here right now, but so this was a good one up until the last inning where Spooner, that one sailed. Spooner got the best of Grantsburg and turned a good game into a bit of a lopsided game. You know, not the most out of reach game I've ever seen, but went into that inning 1-1, came out 5-1. So here's Rombach on the hill, and Kissick steps in, and the pitch. Low. One ball, no strikes. Rombach out of the windup. That's a ground ball, third base. Matheny. The throw to first, and a good stretch by Seeger, and there's one away. Pretty cleanly fielded, a little bit of a bobble from Matheny, but he's able to recover, and a strong arm over to first base gets the leadoff batter, and that brings up Traden Wilson. Wilson made a nice play out in right field, also pitched an inning, did well. Swing and a fly. Foul. Wilson walked in the first, walked in the second, and popped up to the first baseman last inning. And the pitch. It's a high one that time, I guess. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's right down Broadway. Good zip on that one from Rombach. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the top of the 7th inning. Rombach delivers. Whoa! Let that one go a little too early, and I'm sure he just heard me, and that's not going to make him too happy. Just a bit high. Cold fingers. Come back with the fastball. Strike 3. Knew it. It's good to keep them on their toes, Dad. So there's two away. Two away. A little unorthodox, but very strategic. Zach Rombach on the mound. That's his third strikeout in 5 batters faced. And that brings up Jesse Morales. I think that was a strike, but the catcher dropped it. He's going to call it ball 1. I'm not sure where that was, but just missing. Rombach almost always around unless he puts it off the top of the backstop. That one's a little low. 2-0. I can get around. That's my son. So here's the 2-0 from Zach. Slows things down, and it's a little inside. 3 balls and no strikes to Morales, and Sabelski up next. If Morales can get on. Zach looking to stay perfect, but he can't. That one's too high. Lozier doing his best to kind of frame that one. It goes off the top of his glove. He scampers back. And the first walk issued by Rombach this year. And there's a runner on first, 2 away. And now it's Sabelski. Are those raindrops? Oh my gosh, it is. Throw to first. Quick snap throw over. Was not expecting that, but Morales gets back safely. Rombach did throw a guy out at first from catcher. Now tried to, as a pitcher, slide step. That's down the pipe. Zach's been around. Obviously, the one got away from him, but he's been pitching all around the plate. Like to see that, especially in a 4-run game in the 7th inning. Rombach takes his time. Now he's going to come home, fires inside. He's concerned a little bit too much, I think, on the guy at first, or on first. But Zach has not pitched very much in his life. A little bit when he was a freshman, nothing last year, and 1 inning this year. That's it. So give him a little slack out there. He's doing well. Checks the runner at first. And now he delivers. Runner goes. Late start. Dribbler to Vinny. Vinny up with it. And the throw to first. And Grantsburg is out of the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base at the end of 6.5. It's a 4-run lead, and Grantsburg has 3 outs to get do some damage here. Rombach comes in and does a nice job in the top of the 7th. One more chance to say thank you to our sponsor. All right, well, welcome back. Thank you again to all of our awesome sponsors. As wouldn't call it rain, but a couple of little drizzles getting my computer. That's not what we want to see, guys. Another new pitcher for Spooner, and it is Evan Potasic. My dad just shifted up in this platform. I thought we were having a wind problem. We were going to get blown over the fence. So stay tuned. We'll also have the Russ Erickson player of the game. We'll announce that when there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. This is Levi Anderson in there to start the 7th inning for Grantsburg. Takes ball 1. Fantastic. That's ball 2. So we honor Russ Erickson, longtime Grantsburg Pirate faithful and super fan and great community guy. Here's the pitch, strike 1. 2-1. So we honor him by doing a player of the game in his name every game for Grantsburg, win or lose, because he was here, win or lose, and he was always with us. Wow, Levi puts a charge into one, but it's another Adam ball. Not exactly Adam ball. It was a nice catch out in left field, but Levi, probably the hardest hit I've seen him. So though Grantsburg has been struggling here today to get the bats going, there's been a couple of solid smacks and some progress in that regard. But there's one away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that is a strike, Brady Gross. Speaking of players of the game, Brady Gross got it along with Caden Matheny last game. That one's just outside. But I thought that was going to be a little high. It's just a little outside. 1-1 to Brady. And the pitch, swinging a foul. And Brady pitched pretty well. I think he gave up 1 run. Yeah, 1 run at home run. Wind 8 at home run, but he pitched well again. He's certainly in contention for the player of the game. Caden had a double, certainly in contention, but I think we're going to give it to somebody new tonight. Zach Rombach got it the first game. He is 1 for 3. He had an okay game, but just outside. There's a little flare, shortstop there to make the play, and there's 2 outs. So it's a number 9 batter now batting, Brock Matheny. He's got a base hit. And my graphics not showing up. So Brock swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Well, my graphics not working for the Russ Erickson player of the game, but that's ball 2. But we can still award it. And this is going to be a defensive one, as the player we're talking about didn't have a great game at the plate, 0 for 3, but when the game was still close, had an amazing play out in right field. Colton Lozier is going to be the Russ Erickson player of the game, making a catch with the bases loaded, then getting the guy at home on a nearly perfect throw and fighting the elements, the wind, full count, to make the catch and then make the throw so that Zach, the catcher, had an easy time applying the take. Got him by about 10 feet. Ground ball, and this might do it. Really slow to shortstop, up with it. Brock's fast, there's no chance. And he is safe at first base. An infield single for Brock Matheny. And Brock, all of a sudden, with a couple hits, his first 2 hits of the season. Good job, Brock. He had a nice game, probably, well, for sure the best offensive game. 2 for 2. What was his other thing? What was that? Oh, and a walk on base all 3 times. And it brings up the top of the order. This is Colton Lozier. And that's fouled away, and it's going to, yeah, 1 ball and 1 strike. Don't expect Brock to be running here early. 2 outs, down by 4, need some runs. And the pitch. That one's knifed, and it will get to second base. The throw to first, and he is safe as the first baseman did not have his toe on the base there. So a bit of a fortuitous play for Grantsburg. And is that a hit, Dad? All right, so Colton's 1 for 4, adding to his credentials for player of the game. So a little 2-out rally here maybe, and it is Vinny Vogeland. That one gets by, so runners will advance to second and third. See if Vinny can deliver a hit here, get a couple runs in. Vinny is 0 for 3, a strikeout and 2 groundouts to second. Dad says he's due. And the pitch fouled away. I mean, if you think about that, if Vinny does get on, that brings up Zach Rombach with the bases loaded. That's a place, I mean, Grantsburg will take it. Or assuming that's a swing and a miss. Shouldn't say the bases would be loaded. It would just be, Zach would be the tying run. 1 ball, 2 strikes, though. Vinny's got some work to do. And the 1-2, high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's low, 3-2. So a little bit of an exciting finish here as Vinny gets it full. Runners on second and third with 2 away. Rombach on deck. The pitch. Little ground ball, knuckled. It's going to be a tough play. Vinny will beat the throw, and it's to the fence. Another run will come in to score, and Vinny will knock a couple in. Big play by Vogeland, and Grantsburg gets a couple, and it's 5-3. Dad's going to give him a hit. That was going to be a tough play. Vinny charging up the line, and now Zach Rombach with 2 outs and a runner on first base. Tying run at the plate, the pitch. Strike! Throw down to first. Safe. Zach lets one go. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball, left side, 1 hopper. The throw to first is not in time. Oh, he called it too early. He was safe at first. He was called out. Let's take another look if we can. Hell, it's tough to see. Tough to see. Let's see if we can slow it down a little bit. We got time, don't we? Can I do it? Let's see here. All right, play. Just play, yo. Just curious. There you go. That's the one you're looking for. He is safe at first, but called out. That's a bummer. That would have been an infield single for Zach, and the inning and the game would continue. However, that is the way it goes in baseball. So Pirates lose this one 5-3. And thanks for being with us here on We Are Grantsburg. Grantsburg plays again tomorrow night. Oh, I can get that off of there, jeez. Grantsburg plays tomorrow night. Let's see. They are playing Turley Clayton here. And that game will start at 5 o'clock, and then Webster on Thursday here as well. That one is a 4 o'clock start. So that is going to do it. Grantsburg falls in this one 5-3, the final score. And you are watching it here on We Are Grantsburg, part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.